I'm going to take you through 6 steps following which you'll be able to fix the need gap in your vocal delivery. My name is Rai. I'm a former media presenter and director, and out here I break down all those things that help us communicate more confidently and build our own personal brand. Another interesting aspect of a voice modulation is the trail end. The trail end is the end of your sentence, the last few words towards the end of the sentence. That's where all the main information is. For example, if you were to say, I'm going to London tomorrow, then London and tomorrow are the most important words in the sentence, but they come at the end. And this reminds me that when Shreya Ghoshal was at Berklee Music School, and she was giving her tips to the new upcoming budding musicians and scholars, she said her number one tip was that people don't trail off towards the end. So when you're singing, towards the end of the sentence, people usually trail off, reduce their volume, end the word far too quickly, and she advised not to do that. And you can apply that same Shreya Ghoshal principle. You can make sure that the last few words of your sentence are the most impactful words. Instead of saying, I'm going to London tomorrow, you say, I'm going to London tomorrow. And you really hold up that tomorrow and don't let it fade. And that brings me to our next point, emphasis. If you're liking the content so far, please do like and subscribe. It's a new channel and I would be thrilled to have you as a subscriber. Emphasis on the right words make all the difference to voice modulation. So if you want to modulate your voice like a pro, you have to know where to emphasize and how much to emphasize. Now, a great way to study this is to study the famous monologues in television or movie history. If you are a Hollywood fan, you might want to watch old Charlie Chaplin speeches. You can watch some new ones too from Netflix. Or if you're a Bollywood fan, who can forget SRK's 70-minute wala speech? Go back and listen to them and look at the way they emphasize on certain words. Which movie monologue would you suggest everybody to watch? Mention right below in the comments so that we can all benefit of it. So if you're preparing for an interview or a presentation next, think of the words you're really going to emphasize on. I'm sure that is going to make a huge difference in the way you deliver it the next time. Next, I'm going to talk about this one modulation error we do, and it's called word fusion. Word fusion is when we club too many words together so much that they almost sound like one word. Actress Kangana Ranaut does this a lot. She speaks sentences in clusters. So she would say something like, it was always my dream to be an actress. If you go back and watch her older movie clips, you will clearly notice how much her words used to be clubbed together. She has gotten so much better, of course, ever since. But that's how we all start. We all start somewhere and then we work upon our craft. If you can relate to this point, let me know in the comments, like and subscribe. And last but not the least, a gigantic enemy of good voice modulation is mumbling. Stop mumbling. Stop eating up your words. Stop wearing this aura of apology all the time when you're talking. You deserve to be exactly where you are and say exactly what you mean to say. Of course, nicely, but you still deserve to say it. So when the boss asks you for the report and it's not done, I'm still working on it and it'll be done tomorrow, is not the way to go. Think of a nicer, louder, more confident way to express it. The work is not done either way. What's the point of drowning in shame and covering yourself up in self-pity? So be bold and confident. Express yourself loudly. Don't mumble. But overall, one more thing I would hugely recommend everybody to enhance your voice modulation is to read poetry out loud and recite it. Poetry will help you filter the emotion from the sentence and know where to emphasize and where to hold back. If you're liking the content so far, please do like and subscribe. Right now, I'm going to sign out of this video, but I will see you in the next one.